Good morning. Thank you for joining me again from the Caribbean for Rays of Revelation. I hope that you're warm, having a blessed day. Today is Wednesday, February the 20th, and so we are all going to be reading Proverbs chapter 20, as well as Mark chapter 4, verses 26 through Mark 5, verse 20. In Mark chapter 5 is a very famous story of where Jesus cast out over 2,000 demons out of a demon-possessed man, and he has the demons go into the pigs, who immediately then drown themselves in water. And it says in verse 15, when they came to Jesus, when the town heard about what had happened to their pigs, when they came to Jesus, they saw the man who had been possessed by the legion of demons sitting there, dressed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. I find that statement very sad. I often say that we are more afraid of the divine than we are the demonic. And it says those who had seen it told the people what had happened to the demon-possessed man. Oh, and they told him about the pigs as well. And because the people cared more about their financial investment in the pigs than they did this man, it says that the people began to plead with Jesus to leave their region. Here's what I know about Jesus. He will not stay where he's not wanted. And so he leaves, and it says in verse 18, as Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. And Jesus told him, no, you go home to your family and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you. And so the man went away and began to tell in the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him. And it ends by saying, and all the people were amazed. Jesus knew that the people were instantly shocked at the loss of their investments in the pigs. And so their immediate knee-jerk reaction was to reject him. But he also knew that they really wanted to know him. He came to set them free, and that everybody wants a relationship with Jesus. And so whenever the man wanted to go with him, he said, no, you need to stay here, because after the shock wears off, they need to hear your story of how I have healed you and delivered you and loved on you, because they really want to know me. And so today I want to remind you that sometimes people may reject the message of Jesus right at first, but at their core being, everybody wants to know Jesus. And Jesus wants us to share with our friends, our neighbors, our co-workers, our family members, what he has done for us, so that eventually they'll come around to come to know him. It says at the end of the story, they all were amazed with who Jesus was. May Jesus use you today to tell your story to others of how Jesus has radically changed your life, so that they too can come to know Jesus. I love you. Have a blessed day.